Hi, my name is Anna Gelderman, and I did my research project on the career of a surgeon. What is a surgeon? A surgeon is someone who operates on someone to help repair or restore function through a body part. Surgeons are constantly changing lives for the better. As a person who wants to pursue the career of a surgeon, they will need to complete 8 years of school. The first 4 years of school are completing their undergraduate courses and degree. The degree specifically does not have to be in medicine, but it has to contain curricula that focuses heavily on the physical sciences to prepare students for the strong emphasis on science in medical school. Once the bachelor's degree is acquired, the student has to take a test called the MCAT in order to go to medical school. The MCAT is a test similar to the SAT or the ACT, but it focuses more on medical knowledge instead of the general knowledge the SAT or ACT focuses on. Then, after getting a certain score on the MCAT, the student goes to medical school. At medical school, the student pursues a medical degree or MD. Then a person with a medical degree typically goes to a residency program. A residency program is where students get practice and supervision in a medical specialty under a licensed surgeon in that chosen specialty. And those residency programs typically last about 5 years. Besides a medical degree, all states require that every surgeon have a medical license. To get a medical license, one must pass the United States Medical Licensing Examination, or the Comprehensive Osteopathic Medical Licensing Exam. Also, surgeons must get board certified in a specialty, which requires passage by the American Board of Medical Specialists or American Osteopathic Association. This process takes years of hard work, and when a student becomes a fully licensed surgeon, they are required to take certain education credits and courses to maintain their licenses and certification. The job duties of a surgeon focuses heavily on helping sick or injured patients. One job duty of a surgeon is to examine and assess if a person needs a surgical procedure done. Another job duty is to speak to the patients and their families about how the procedure is going to be done, the risks of the procedure, and to answer any questions about the procedure before it happens. Also, a surgeon must manage preoperative and postoperative treatments such as medication, a rehab plan, or a diet the patient needs to follow. The most important job duty is to operate on patients to improve or restore function to a certain body part. While doing that surgery, the surgeon needs to follow proper surgical techniques and the plan that was set before surgery. When one becomes a surgeon, there is a multitude of physical demands. One is that a surgeon must be able to stand for long periods of time. Also, they must be able to be without nourishment for a prolonged period of time. Also, a surgeon must be able to lift up to 25 pounds independently, and they also have to be able to move parts of an unconscious person. As a surgeon, a person will most likely work in a hospital setting, but increasingly physicians are working in group practices or healthcare organizations, where they share a large number of patients with other doctors. Also, surgeons have extremely long and irregular hours. Also, a surgeon has to be on call on a rotational basis. Being on call is being available if an emergency surgery is needed at an odd time or during the night hours. One of the biggest benefits of becoming a surgeon is the salary. The average salary is $208,000 a year. This average salary makes surgeons some of the highest paid professionals. The average salary is higher depending on the specialty that a person who becomes a surgeon chooses. As a surgeon, the potential for promotion is to be promoted to a chief of department, which means you are in charge of the daily operations of a surgical department. Also, a surgeon can be promoted to the chief of surgery, which controls the daily operations of the whole surgical department. Besides the salary, surgeons have other great benefits too. One of the great benefits of becoming a surgeon is the flexibility of the different specialties of surgery. Some of the specialties include neurosurgery, heart surgery, pediatrics, plastic surgery, and lots of others. Another benefit of becoming a surgeon is that they have one of the most important roles in medicine. They have the ability to change a person's life for the better. Looking towards the future, the job of the surgeon will still be extremely important. Right now there are about 45,800 surgeon jobs in the United States. The amount of surgeon jobs in the United States is expected to grow 14% from 2014 to 2024. If a person has surgical experience and wants to take a break from the hospital setting, there are a plethora of other avenues they can explore. One of the avenues they can explore is doing medical research. They can find new surgical methods or treatments. They can also teach at a medical school or teach through a residency program. Another option is that a surgeon can start their own private practice, where they can do only select surgeries instead of emergency surgeries. Researching the career of a surgeon, I have learned how much work will take for me to become a surgeon. But it also has made me realize the reason I want to become a surgeon. I've always had a passion for volunteering and helping people. Becoming a surgeon, I can help change lives for the rest of my life. Thanks for listening to my presentation.